I'm laughing, but not very hard. Because I have some bad news for you. I have been officially demonetized on my YouTube. And all of my finances and accounts have been shut down. And all my money is being held. Half of it is already being spent on lawyers. They're not going to give me the paid subscription. And they are proceeding to shut me down. Yes, it's real. We knew this was coming. But here is where you learn who you are. My lawyers got back to me and they told me why they're shutting me down. And I want you to be the first to hear it. And this has happened to other people on YouTube. And it has become a major issue with the corporation of Google, which runs YouTube and Yahoo and all the other platforms. We are trying to decide if we're going to go into a lawsuit against Google. But upon looking at the contract of Google, and they're very clever in the way they wrote their terms and conditions. And my attorneys, it took 30 days for my attorneys to read through it. And they found a loophole in where YouTube can do this. And hold the money too, like PayPal did. Thousands of dollars. So I'm definitely going through a second Saturn return where my relationship is destroyed, lost one of my businesses, and now my YouTube, my baby, is now being shut down. So the crisis is happening to me, both personal, in my personal life, and in my professional life. They are going to go after the school. That's the next target. And then they're going to hit me with taxes. So they have a campaign to destroy the channel, destroy me, and shut me down. So now, what do I do? Oh, you still keep the beat. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa-pa-pa. Yes, I'm going through an intense crisis, career-wise, personal-wise, a crisis in action and a crisis in consciousness. And I want to share it with you so you can see how Uncle Fernando is about to respond. Because the gods are not concerned about what they throw at you. They're concerned about how you handle what's thrown at you. And here is where my Pluto in Virgo functions at its best. And my moon in Aries. Because I don't know defeat. And I might have lost a couple of battles, but I always win the war. Better believe that. But now, we have a situation. No more income. From $10,000 to $20,000 a month, I'm down now to zero. This is done to destroy the channel and to weaken my morale. But I don't do this, and I didn't go into this because of money. I have other platforms in which I do very well. Well, the pandemic has caused me to lose one of my travel businesses. And because of the travel business ban, that has put my company, my travel company, under. So I'm out like 80 grand. So this has been quite a powerful crisis. I mean, Saturn is, he working. Boom, boom. Thank God that I have my health. Because in these experiences, you get hit, boom, boom, and then what's next is your health. You know. So you all know me already. You all know Uncle Fernando. I don't blanch for a minute. However, we do have a situation. So, I haven't had donations from anyone in about 2 weeks. And I know times are hard, but now that I don't have, and a lot of people say, oh, Fernando, you use the money to drug, drink, and smoke. Like, you know, you have heard the comment of some of these people. I don't do that. The monies I use it to fund my staff. But now I have nothing to pay my staff because they wanted to tell me to break me down. Okay. So I gave you the bad news and the boo-hoo-hoo. And I'm still listening to my music, still having my drink, and I'm going to do my shit the way I want to do it. And The fact that they cut my money is not going to stop me. So I want you to understand why I have not been getting a salary from YouTube for months now. And the only way I have been afloat has been through your donations. I'm like, fuck you, YouTube. You don't pay me, but my subscribers are loyal, and they will. And you have. But now, I thank you for all the support that you've given me, you know. Ooh. Johnny Pacheco. Listen, I'm not going to I have a creator. I got on my knees in my altar, and I pray to the gods. And I thank them for the struggle. I thank them for the trials. Because from this, I'll be much stronger. I have personality. But what's happening to me with Saturn, and that's going to happen to every single one of you. You know, the Saturn return, when it happens at 30 or 54, 55 like me now, I want you to learn, and I want you to know how to handle it. One might say that this is an evil thing that's happening to me. But I will tell you why they're shutting me down. The content. They don't like the content. The content they feel, because I'm a member of the secret club, they turn me a traitor. They actually call me a traitor. And now my own secret society is against me. They don't want me to put this stuff out there. And now they're punishing me by shutting my money down on every level. So, am I going to stop living the way I've been living? Fuck no, hell no, shit no. So, this is their platform. That's their Pluto. This is their platform. And my Pluto is my knowledge, which is now terrifying them or intimidating them. Well, that's too bad. Because I am still going to proceed on schedule. I have a team of lawyers and people dealing with the school to protect the school so like that they don't come after the school. So, that YouTube can't control. But I cannot focus on the school and have no income from the YouTube, which wasn't you. You were the donation, the platform that I was getting monthly. That's been cut off. Well, I made an administrative decision. And I listened to you. I listened to you guys. I listened to you. What do I always tell you? I am nobody without you. And I listen to you. I've developed a relationship with my subscribers. You are my babies. I'm Uncle Fernando. I'm here to help you. And that's a job I take very seriously. And no money or no politics is going to stop that. But now, the test is falling on you. You have learned a lot from my videos, and it has changed the lives of many of you. Now, I need you. I need you to keep the donations coming regularly. I got 44,000 of you. $1 from each of you is enough to keep me afloat. Or I need an angel donor to give me a huge amount of donations monthly, because I have a strategy. This is what I did. I hired, even though the money is not there, I'm that nigga. I hired a new administrator. I have Keisha Farmer, and I hired a consultant specialist for Patreon and Vimeo. And we are going to pull all 500 videos from YouTube and move them to Premium, Patreon, and Vimeo. And the consultant will work with Ms. Farmer, and we are going to systemically remove the videos, put them on Premium, and have them monetized that way. The occult subscriptions that I wanted to do, those will be $20 a month. And then the lesser information will be $5 a month. And for those of you who can afford to pay more, I'll have a third tier of $100. But no more than that. Because I'm not, there are other platforms that are doing that. I don't want to, listen, if it's $9 a month pay prescription on YouTube, you can give $21 per month, and then you have all the context available to you. It's still not the same content that I'm offering from the school, because that's for initiates that are about to become astrologers. That's separate. I founded the school, and that has nothing to do with YouTube. And my videos are not classified under YouTube for my school. But these 500 videos and the subsequent videos that I'm about to do, or that I was about to do, I will no longer do them on YouTube. I'm not going to cut my relationship with YouTube. I'm still going to do videos on YouTube, but they will be very generic and very cloaked. And then for the real shit, you will go to Patreon and you select your tier, and then we will do it that way. And that way you get the information and I still get paid. Patreon is going to get 12% of my earnings. But I have another staff that will also handle the videos in addition to the staff that I've already hired. So, because I cannot get caught up in this, I have a school to organize and run. The 23rd, I have to be running the school with the students, and I cannot be pulled into it. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry. And the administrator, I talk too loud. Thank you, miss. Thank you. I cannot be pulled to to all different directions. I gotta stay focused, because I gotta be there for the school, and I gotta be there for my students, because that's my number one priority aside from you. So the content is not gonna stop, but we're gonna move it to another platform. This is gonna take time. I don't know much about these platforms, which is why I hired a specialist consultant to work with farmer to get this done. So I found a way. I already told you guys, I will find a way, and I found a way. But I'm gonna need your donations so that we can pay the new staff that I hired, so that we can transfer all of the videos and organize and re-tier the information that now we have to put in place. And Ms. Farmer and the other consultants that I hired will work diligently to put this together while I focus on the school. Right. So guys, if you want more videos from me, this time you're gonna have to donate, or I cannot continue to do the videos now. Because again, I have to focus on the school and on another source of tier income to help pay the staff to put this together. They're trying to break me down by cutting the money. You're gonna have to come a lot harder than that to break this buck. But guys, I need you. Now is your chance to step to the plate and help Uncle Fernando, not because I'm keeping this money, but I have to pay staff and creating more content for you, because they're trying to shut me down so I don't get to teach you. So the real enemy here is YouTube and all these other platforms that do this to people like us. This is a money business. It's not about educating or informing anybody. Those ones that are out there like myself that are doing this, they don't appreciate people like us. They're willing. You know how much money I was making for YouTube with these advertisers? They cut all the advertisers. They were willing to cut their own salary of profits to take me down. That's how important it is to them that you don't get this information. I want you to weigh this and think of the gravity of what's going on. Okay? I'm going to award you 2 or 3 questions and get your opinion. But this is what's going on. This is the situation. Okay? So, I'm going to go. I'm going to do Eros in Pisces. If I don't see any donations, I hate to put that on you, but then I have to stop YouTube services, because then I have to focus on paying my staff and generating money to do that and continue dealing with formulating the school, which I plan to open on schedule on the 24th. The retrograde of Mercury has made things worse and has slowed things down. So luckily, the retrograde is over on the 23rd of February. We're going to begin on the 24th. By then, we should have everything handled with Ms. Farmer and the new staff that we are putting together. So guys, please donate. Do you know where? Keisha Farmer. PayPal.me/Keisha Farmer, so that we can stay afloat. And we are in this together. Okay? So if you want Mr. Fernando Prudhomme to still stay alive, we need to work together. Now we're in this crunch time. Guys, I love you. Thank you. And at some point today, I will begin the Eros in Aquarius. And then you guys can give me ideas as to the next series. Okay, guys? Thank you.